This is my first time ever setting fish traps. So I've asked my friend Alan Rivero to come out here with me. You can see we're socially distancing out here. And he's gonna check the traps while I film. So let's see what we got.
We have some tadpoles in here. There's a scorpion bug.
In the traps we found a lot of tadpoles, and we did get a water scorpion, but Alan and I were both hoping for a little bit more. So he is going to reset the traps, and I will come out tomorrow morning and give this another try. He's going to give us a couple of tips for how he places his traps. Hopefully, with his experience, his spots will be better than mine.
A lot of ecologists and biologists use drift nets and drift fencing to kind of corral animals to go into a trap. We can't put drift fencing in here, but we can utilize natural areas that we could fake as a drift net fence. So this log acts like a nice little barrier. I like to have one end of the trap on the ground. So that way anything that crawls in the ground, a lot of small turtles like to crawl on the ground, as well as amphibians and sirens. So we did set a trap here before, and I liked it, but I think we can make it a little better. So you see this little opening here. Looks like a nice spot for stuff to hang out. It's not much, but it's something we can work with. So I'm going to lay down a trap. It's shallow enough here that I'm not even worried about a flotation, and it's not supposed to rain. So I think we'll be okay.
Yesterday we caught tadpoles and a water scorpion. I'm back again this morning. Let's see if we found anything different. More tadpoles. A whole lot of tadpoles. Tadpoles. Let's lift it up and see if we've got anything here. We just hit the mother lode. We've got something pretty cool right here. Any guesses? What could this little beastie be? This is a giant salamander called an amphibian. I'm gonna go check the other traps, and I'll come back here and put my phone on the tripod and let him out of the cage. If I could have picked one thing to find out here this morning, it would be a two-toed amphibian right here. There are mud turtles, there's water snakes, and we could have caught both of them in this little minnow trap, but this is what I was hoping for. I am a little nervous because I've never handled one of these before. They can bite. They also are very slimy. I have a net, and I'm going to open this up and try to get him into the net so you can see what he looks like a little bit better. I'm going to open the cage and try to get him to go in the net. I don't know if this is going to work. He's moving around. He might just take right off, and the water's behind me, so he might just slither right back in the water. Amphibians look a lot like an eel, but they do have little legs. They're giant salamanders. I put these traps out overnight because I know this is a nocturnal animal, and I was hoping we would catch one when I came out here in the morning. They live down in the mud, and they eat all kinds of stuff down there. There's lots of tadpoles in there right now, so they eat those little fish. There are some small crayfish in this pond too, so they'd eat those as well. Let me unhook the trap. And let's see. Hold this right in front of me and open this up. If we're lucky, he'll stay in there for a second before running off. I can see his slime. That's a defense. He's produced a lot of slime. I see little bubbles all over the place. There you go. There you go, right there. Can you see him? There he is. Take a look at our new friend here. He's looking around. He's gonna exit pretty quick. You can see his face. His head's right over here. There he is. He can breathe out of the water. This is not a fish. It's not an eel. He has lungs. Oh, wow. Can you see his eyes? Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna move my hands out of the way because they do have teeth, and I have heard that they can give a pretty nasty bite. I don't want to take them out of the water for too long, so I'm gonna stick them back in there. And wow, very cool. I put our amphibian friend away, and I'm about to take off. Thank you all for joining me on this adventure, setting fish traps and seeing what we found.